Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. In the Hanafi view, what are the roles of men and women in the household with regards to duties and child rearing? For example, are chores to be shared or mainly the woman's since the man provides? And in child rearing, what are the responsibilities of each parent? Not just education, but also practical care like feeding, nappies, and night wake ups. So, this is quite a common question. And if people are looking for guidance on the matter, what does the Hanafi madhab say on something? What does the Hanbali or Maliki or Shafi'i madhab say on a matter? Then, if people are looking for answers after they are married, after they have children, what should we do? What I would advise is that before people get married, before a man and woman decided that we are going to have a nikah and have children and have a family and whatnot, that both parties are very clear as to what, in general, their rules and roles, roles are going to be in the marriage. That you're not going to be surprised that when you get married and then suddenly says, no, I don't want any children and I don't want any family. This should be discussed before. If, for example, a man is he sees himself as the breadwinner, he's the one financially responsible for his family, so then he sees it upon himself to financially provide for his family by going out to work. He sees that upon himself, and that he then sees his wife, for example, as the one who's going to nurture his children, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created her in a way that she is best served, has the abilities, the gifts to give to his children that what he cannot give. She has a level of patience and tolerance that he does not have. He discusses that with his potential wife and say that in the future, if we have children, I would like my wife to stay home. I don't want her to work, for example, if we have children. I would like her to concentrate and be the first school for my children. Okay? And that I can go out and work, for example. These things are made very clear, as opposed to you have two career Muslims. They're both doctors, for example, or they have another job and say, well, we're both going to be working and this is how we're going to move forward. And if we have responsibilities, we share the responsibilities. This should all be very clear before you get married. Okay, so people going back, well, the Hanafi view is that, you have to help me out with the washing up. Or the Shafi'i view is that you have to do Is this how we're going to be resolving our issues within the home? About what is the madhab telling us what we should do within the house? You should be changing the nappies as well. All of this should be discussed. All of you have responsibilities within the home. Not to say that they're black and white and that I can never do, as the husband, for example, I can never wash up. Or, for example, I would never take the children to school. No, there are times if the other partner is unable to do it, the other one wants to help out, okay, you do that. But in general, you will have an understanding as to what your roles are. This may depend on the environment or where you live, the customs of your culture. Okay, so answering the question, what is the Hanafi view on things like this? Both of you have the responsibility of discussing what your roles are. Islam gave this flexibility to you. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave this flexibility to both of you as to determine what you will both do, inshallah ta'ala, fulfilling your roles to make sure that you do the very best for your children. Okay, you do the very best for your household. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows best.